Since its inception in 2001, Sony's mobile division has experienced multiple transformations. While the Sony had produced phones prior to this period, its collaboration with Ericsson marked a serious venture into mobile devices globally. But it was not meant to be. In 2011, Sony acquired Ericsson shares, internalizing the smartphone business and giving rise to the Xperia line. Despite a diminishing market share, Sony managed to turn the tide and post profits in early 2021, attributed to the introduction of innovative concepts and ideas to the smartphone market. Cutting-edge technologies such as true video zoom optics, dual-layer transistor pixel sensor, as well as other software innovation taken straight from Sony's alpha camera department put Xperia phones on the forefront of smartphone innovation. As of 2024, Sony appears to be on positive trajectory. So what's more, the Xperia 1 Mark 6 has landed and of course found a spot in our list, and it is the best Sony phone that you could buy. So what are the other best options? Here in this video, I will discuss 6 best Sony phones that you can buy in 2024 and 25. Let's start the video. Sony Xperia 10 Mark 5, the battery champion full stop. Sony did a great job with the Xperia 10 Mark III and the stakes were high for its successor. The budget line seems to be selling well and there is a good reason for that. The package is just great for the money. Then the Xperia 10 Mark IV came along with offering an amazing battery life and topping all the charts. So what could the Xperia 10 Mark V brings to the table? Xperia 10 Mark V brings some needed upgrades to the table and refines the 10 series further. You get the same 6-inch notchless OLED panel, a real treat in a phone that's so affordable. The build quality and the materials are slightly better and there is more RAM compared to the previous generation. Buy this amazing smartphone for it's one of the brightest OLED display in this segment, front firing stereo speakers, outstanding battery life, microSD card slot, 3.5mm audio jack, LDAC support, flexible camera system, compact and lightweight design, and IP65 and 68 water and dust resistance. Sony Xperia 5 Mark V. The Sony Xperia 5 perfects the compact flagship idea and continues to go against the mainstream with its 21:9 design, lack of notches and cutouts, and 3.5mm audio jack is present and the micro SD card slot is there. This model features the new and hot XMOD camera sensor, first introduced in the Xperia 1 Mark V, which is also a best flagship. The beating heart of the Xperia 5 Mark V is the latest and the greatest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset. Sony made some updates to the cooling of Xperia 5 series and the phone now runs less hot than its predecessor. Sony Xperia Pro, old but deserves a position in this list. Sony has this strange habit of designing amazing technological masterpieces which no one would ever buy. That's a bit harsh, but the Xperia Pro is a very nice device. It's meant for video creators, professional photographers and videographers and streamers. The main idea is that you can connect the phone to your professional camera and use it as an external display with the 5G capability. This might not sound as much, but let's say you work in the movie industry. You need to take hundreds of set pictures, costume pictures, actor casting photos, and all of those need to go to the casting director, costume director, etc. And this is an amazing smartphone for photography. Sony Xperia Pro Mark 1. We are kicking off with a very special phone. Not the best Xperia out there, but probably the most professional one. The Xperia Pro 1 is a phone that Sony internally calls the camera, and for a good reason. This device features the same 1-inch sensor that's present in the award-winning compact camera Sony RX100 Mark VII. This 12MP main camera has also two aperture settings, f2.0 and f4.0, alongside the huge 2.4 micrometer pixels. Everything about this phone is tailored toward the photography enthusiast, and there is a new Videography Pro app and also the familiar Photo Pro and Cinema Pro. By this amazing camera phone for its sharp and accurate 4K 120Hz OLED display, distinctive industrial design, remarkable camera versatility, and superb video recording capability. Sony Xperia 1 Mark V. Don't let the naysayers get to you. The Xperia 1 Mark V is the best Sony phone money can buy, and there are plenty of reasons to buy one. For starters, this phone has a 4K 120Hz OLED display, and it also sports Sony's cinematic 21:9 aspect ratio without any notches, cutouts, and other eyesores. Sony phones of late Kinder stand out from the rest of the smartphone crowd thanks to the tall 21:9 form factor and some other quirky features. So we are getting used to in a smartphone which is so tall, and we cannot find this kind of thing in other smartphone. There are many good reasons to buy this smartphone. Sony Xperia 1 Mark VI, the end of 21:9 ratio and 4K display. Yes, this phone is a newest one and new kind of a design from Sony, and it has excelled. In a surprising turn of events, Sony launched its latest flagship phone with a full HD Plus display and a more galaxy-like aspect ratio of 19.5:9. Gone are the days of 4K 21:9 inch display on Xperia flagship phones, but this change comes with some positive. The new Xperia 1 Mark VI features the brightest screen in the Xperia history, 50% brighter than its predecessor, and now it's an LTPO panel, meaning it can switch dynamically between 1 and 120 Hz. The phone also comes with the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, and it now has a vapor chamber cooling system to help dissipate the heat from this powerhouse of a processor. Another improvement lies in the camera system. The telephoto camera can go between 85mm and 170mm compared to the previous model, which could only do 125mm at the far end of the magnification range. There are so many good reasons to buy this smartphone, and few of those like very bright screen, snappy performance, decent battery life, and best classy camera system that you cannot find in any of the other smartphone. So these are the 6 amazing Sony phones that you can consider. If you like the video, please hit the like button, do share this video among your friends. Thanks for watching, take care, bye bye.